Okay, so I think this is probably a good time to actually talk about my experience with you, because as I say, in all of my videos, I'm constantly saying, book a call with GenZone. Let me talk through my experience and what I had, because as I say, it exceeded my expectations. And we had our initial call, and I just thought, yeah, 100%. Basically, I didn't really have to do anything. You asked me a bunch of questions, and I filled out a couple of forms that you and your team, I think it was Daryl, sent me some forms to fill in, which I filled in. It took me, half an hour. I sent the forms back, and I think one of the authorities, because I hadn't signed it correctly, they kept rejecting it, which was my fault, nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I can imagine doing that on my own. Imagine just trying to deal with people and trying to deal with the authorities, and I haven't signed this thing correctly. I didn't have to do anything. I just tagged along, and he sorted everything out, all the paperwork, all the appointment, then took me to do my biometrics. It could not have been simpler. And just having that kind of chaperone there, it felt like I'd paid $100,000 for the service. Do you know what I mean?
I love that.
Yeah.
I love hearing that.
It's great. It really went so smoothly that I'm a real advocate for the business and what you do. Dubai works a lot, especially within government institutions, works a lot on kind of who you know and how you can kind of expedite a process. Whereas if you're not kind of plugged into that system, I think things can just take forever. I don't know. Maybe that's
you're totally right.
Yeah,
totally right. Because the thing is, because we're partnered with these free zone authorities, and we bring them so many clients, they know us by name. Whenever there's issues, instead of just being stuck in a void of just being in the middle of paperwork, we get you to the top because we follow up with them. We make sure that it's done properly. We make sure to tell them, listen, you have to do this. Please do this quick. We need to do this for this date.
What is it, having sort of, soaked into the place now, what is it that you actually like about it?
Yeah, I mean, there's two really different things to keep in mind. You can come to Dubai as a tourist, and it's incredible, obviously, and then you can come to Dubai and live here, and it's still incredible. If you're living here, you'll notice that the level of convenience for everything here is on another level. You want to have food delivered to your house, no problem. It's easy, it's extremely cheap, it's not expensive. You want to get... you want to get a new car, it's not that expensive compared to in the West. I don't know about in England, but in the West, it's not that expensive. Fuel is cheap here. Food is cheap here. Dubai is on another level, and everything is super affordable here. It's just so convenient. I just love living here. The weather is so nice. You know what it's going to be like, tomorrow. Sunny. It's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be sunny. And the day after that, it's going to be sunny. The people here are really cool as well. Like you mentioned, you can network with so many interesting people, incredible people. Back home, it's not the same.